a gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but them bitches too scary. Your bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
Uh-oh. Shit. Oh no. Test, 1, 2. Okay, I think it worked. Hello. Hold on. Need to put a notice on the Discord. Hi. I forgot to update my thing in Twitch. I'm starting up on Twitch again to see if it's working better now. There we go. That's better. And let's start playing. So there's a couple of videos I was going to take a look at, trying to at least provide like a little bit of a narrative on January 6th. But I also want to show what video of the lead up to it, because I've been looking over like the select committee's final report. I've also been looking at election coverage from 2020, and also like finding like the days after, like press conferences, statements made, etc. Yeah, just to get a sense of really what was going on in the lead up to January 6th. But so this is a narrative of January 6th from the New York Times. It kind of gives you a visual rundown of what happened.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They came from all 50 states. Out of some sense of patriotic duty.
It's so much more than just rallying for President Trump. It's really rallying for our way of life, the American dream, against fake news.
To protest an election they believed had been stolen.
We're here, Patriots. We're in Washington, D.C., Capitol building dead in front of us.
Their day of action would be January 6th, when Congress would count electoral ballots and ratify the 2020 election results. For some, it was just a rally for their president. For others, it was a call to arms.
We have the power in numbers. March on Congress directly after Trump's speech.
In the weeks beforehand, there were over 1 million mentions on social media of storming the Capitol. Maps were shared of the building's layout. There was talk of bringing weapons and ammunition, and discussion over which lawmakers should be targeted first. This anger was based on a lie.
This election was a fraud.
A lie that had grown more frenzied after the election.
President Trump won this election.
They were flipping votes.
Steal the election in Philadelphia.
When you win in a landslide and they
steal the election in Atlanta.
And it's rigged.
Steal the election in Milwaukee.
It's not acceptable.
This is outrageous.
A lie spread by the president and his closest allies.
Let's call out cheating when we find it.
Some of whom stoked calls for violence.
All hell is going to break loose tomorrow.
Everyone's going to remember who actually stands in the breach and fights tomorrow and who goes running off like a chicken.
We bleed freedom.
This will be their Waterloo.
And we will sacrifice for freedom.
This will be their destruction.
What happened next was chaos.
They broke the glass.
Insurrection.
Take it now! Treason! Treason!
Death. Then there began a campaign to whitewash history, starting at the top.
It was a zero threat. Right from the start, it was zero threat.
And spreading throughout the Republican Party.
Even calling it an insurrection.
Yeah, this is what pisses me off so much, is the gaslighting campaign that happened. And I remember seeing it too. I remember the gaslighting that happened. Like the calls of calling it like the Fedsurrection was like mere days after the event.
It wasn't. By and large, it was peaceful protest.
One lawmaker who helped barricade the House doors now suggests there was barely any threat.
If you didn't know the TV footage was a video from January the 6th, you would actually think it was a normal tourist visit.
A tourist visit? This was not. And the proof is in the footage. As part of a 6-month investigation, the New York Times has collected and forensically analysed thousands of videos, most filmed by the rioters themselves. We obtained internal police radio traffic and went to court to unseal police body cam footage. Our reconstruction shows the Capitol riot for what it was: a violent assault encouraged by the president on a seat of democracy that he vowed to protect. We'll chart how police leaders failed to heed warnings of an impending attack, putting rank-and-file officers in danger. We'll track key instigators in the mob, taking advantage of weaknesses in the Capitol's defences to ignite a wave of violence that engulfed the building. We'll show for the first time the many simultaneous points of attack and the 8 breaches of what appeared to be an impenetrable institution of government. We'll show how the delay to secure Congress likely cost a rioter her life, and how for some, storming the Capitol was part of the plan all along.
In fact, tomorrow, I don't even like to say it because I'll be arrested.
Oh God, Ray Epps, the infamous insider Fed, who he was the cause of all of this.
Well, let's not say we need to go. I'll say it.
Shut up, Sean.
We need to go in to the Capitol.
And the person that he's talking to, that's Baked Alaska, who spent some time in jail.
Let's go!
It's the morning of January 6th, and thousands are filling the National Mall in Washington. Trump will speak here at the Ellipse, a large park near the White House and a half-hour walk to the US Capitol, where the election will be certified. Who's actually in this crowd? Most are ordinary citizens who believe Trump's lie that the election was stolen.
It's going to be a great day. It's going to be wild, as Trump says.
But we also see more extreme groups who've gained a following during Trump's presidency. There are followers of the QAnon conspiracy,
Drinking their blood, eating our babies.
who believe that Trump is facing down a cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles.
Jesus.
Q posts often invoke notions of patriotism and predict a coming storm. And ahead of January 6th, some supporters call for violence. The Oath Keepers, a far-right paramilitary group, are also here.
We have men already stationed outside D.C.
Their leader has said the group...
Stuart Rhodes is one of the members of the Oath, one of the members of the either Oath Keepers or Proud Boys. Well, yeah, he's with the Oath Keepers, and he got, I think, 15 or 16 years for seditious conspiracy.
Is ready to follow Trump's orders and take members of what they call the deep state into custody. They're organized, staging their military-style equipment neatly on the ground. And later, they put on body armor, talk on radios, and chat with their supporters on a walkie-talkie app called Zello.
We have a good group. We got about 30, 40 of us. We're sticking together and sticking to the plan. Y'all, we're 1 block away from the Capitol now. I'm probably going to go silent when I get there because I'm going to be a little busy.
Another group is the Proud Boys. They're far-right nationalists who flash white power signs throughout the day.
Check out all this testosterone.
They became a household name when Trump invoked them during a presidential debate.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
And that's what they did. They have a history of street violence. And
imagine if Joe Biden say, "Hey, Antifa, stand back and stand by,"
will be key instigators of the riot. We'll return to them soon. Although the rally is billed as a political protest, some make calls to storm the Capitol even before Trump speaks.
We are going to the Capitol, where our problems are. It's that direction.
Right,
And
that's
later,
again.
when Trump does take the stage,
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
some hear his words as a call to action.
You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
Invade the Capitol building.
Do the right thing.
Take the Capitol. Take it.
Been lawfully slated. Lawfully slated.
Take the Capitol right
Everyone
now.
here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building.
2 hours before this, the Proud Boys were already heading for the Capitol. They're clearly spoiling for a fight with far-left agitators like Antifa, who they believe are in DC.
Where's Antifa?
But there are moments that suggest another motive.
Take the fucking Capitol.
Come on, tighten up. Tighten up.
Come on, boys.
Let's not fucking yell that. All right?
They're organized too. Many are marked with orange tape or hats.
Here's all the Proud Boys, guys. And those are the boys marching with us. We got hidden guys everywhere.
They're wearing body armor, carrying baseball bats, and using radios.
That's affirmative. Yes, this is Tucker.
Leading them is Ethan Nordine, who's been entrusted with so-called war powers.
LARPing dipshits.
He's joined by other well-known Proud Boys, like Joe Biggs, an organizer from Florida.
Joe Biggs, I think, got 17 years.
Dominic Pizzola, a former Marine.
I think he got several years.
And Billy Crestman. They will be
I don't
among
know
the
how
first
much he got.
riders inside the Capitol building.
Proud Boys.
As Trump is speaking, some of his other supporters also head to the Capitol.
Whose street? Our street. Whose street? Our street.
And the tone is becoming menacing.
We're gonna storm the fucking Capitol. Fuck you, fuckers.
USA! USA!
Just ahead, officers guarding the building are understaffed and ill-equipped for what's coming their way.
You gotta stop us!
The building is more than 2 football fields in length, and barricades erected on the east side are defended by just a few dozen officers. The west side, facing Trump's rally, is even lighter. The fencing has been extended, and on the northwest approach, only 5 officers stand guard. Around 5 also defend the southwest approach, a few more dot the lawn, and about a dozen officers are behind them. Plans to storm the Capitol were made in plain sight, but the FBI and Department of Homeland Security did not deem those threats as credible.
We will take that building.
Capitol Police leaders and Washington's mayor were warned at least 3 times of violent threats, but also didn't take them seriously or circulate that information. And they declined offers of security personnel from federal and other agencies. They could have...
Wait. What? I'm on 2 live streams right now? What the hell? Oh, motherfucker.